Hey, YNR fans, welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you're having a wonderful weekend, a safe holiday weekend. But you know what? We're on the brink of a new week of drama in Genoa City. And hey, when it comes to anything related to what we got going on, everything from takedowns, confessions, and face-offs, I can guarantee you it's going to put us on the edge of our seats. I'm going to give you a few highlights, but before we do, make sure you subscribe to this channel for more. First, we see Chance may leave Chancellor, or shall I say Abbott Chancellor. Kyle make a confession to Claire, and Lily decides to work with Victor to take down Billy Abbott. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and unpack this Genoa City drama for the week of September 2nd through September 6th. So we start off Manic Monday with none other than Victor Newman and Nate Hastings. And it looked like Victor is trying to call Nate's bluff. I mean, it's so interesting that we see a situation where it looked like Victor is trying to throw threats around because he originally wanted Nate to talk Lily to go back to Winters. And Nate was like, I'm going to let her do what she wants to do. I can't tell that girl what to do. However, Victor goes into this whole thing about reminding him about how close he was to Neil and the whole situation of him trying to put him in a mental hospital. And I'm like, really, Victor? You know that wasn't the case. Even though after all of that, he still calls Nate a cutthroat schemer. However, Nate, he was like, oh, no, you're not going to do that. And he tried to walk away. But at the same time, he tells Victor, stay away from my family and leave our company alone. Also, meanwhile, on Monday, Lily's patience with Billy, oh yeah, it's running thin. She gives him a stern warning, telling him that she got her attorneys lined up, ready to take him down. She's not giving this up without a fight. And at the same time, Billy is like, I'm not scared of you. And Lily was like, I ain't scared of you either. So yeah, they're already battling it. Now, I don't know what Lily got up her sleeve, but it was shaking him enough that he called his own attorneys to make sure that she doesn't have any leverage. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly what she have. But you know what? Stay tuned, because I'll tell you exactly what she's got lined up. And rounding up our Monday episode, on the other side of Genoa City, Adam is pointing fingers, and guess who? Chelsea. He's blaming Chelsea about all of this whole fallout between Sally and Billy. And she was like, excuse me, the truth had to come out. And I mean, Adam wanted to take this secret to his grave. However, she finds herself in the hot seat on Monday as he's blaming her for their crumbling relationships. So back to Lily as we move into Taco Tuesday, September 3rd. Remember I said that she got something lined up? Well, she got Victor lined up. And of course, Victor is never one to shy away from a good takedown. He aligns with Lily to bring Billy to his knees. Yeah, so I thought she had all these attorneys, but look like it's none other than Victor Newman. But that's not all on Tuesday. Chelsea is desperate for redemption. She's seeking some sort of forgiveness. But the question is, will it be enough to mend the broken bridges between her and Billy? I guess we have to stay tuned, because look like Billy is maybe willing to forgive her, but because it's Adam, it's going to be a tough call. As we round up our Tuesday episode, Chance, on the other hand, is having second thoughts about his position over at Chancellor Industries, questioning whether he made the right call. And honestly, writers, I don't know if you made the right call, because at the same time, we think as the fans that Chance should have stayed the top cop in Genoa City. Put him back in law enforcement, because I don't think he got a knack for the business world, but we'll see what Chance will decide on Tuesday's episode. So as we head into Hump Day Wednesday, September 4th, promises and confrontations take center stage midweek. Sharon makes a vow to Nick, hinting that something big is on the horizon. Now, we know we got that mental health storyline that she's dealing with because of her meds being off, and she's seeing people like Cameron Kirsten and her dead daughter Cassie. However, Nick, I guess she's promising that she's going to try to get it together. We'll see what exactly this promise is and whether or not she can stick to it. Also on Wednesday, Phyllis, our firecracker Phyllis, decides that it's time to clear the air with Faith. I guess we're going to have a little bit heart-to-heart talk. We already had one before, and Sharon lost it. She don't want Phyllis anywhere near her daughter. But with everything going on with Lucy, which of course is Phyllis's granddaughter, and the accident that both Faith and Lucy was in, Phyllis obviously have some things to say. Now, while she was busy worried about Harrison, maybe she should have been bonding with her granddaughter instead, because her granddaughter is spiraling. And we'll also see if once Sharon finds out about this conversation with Faith, whether she's going to blow her top once again. Rounding up our Wednesday episode, Daniel and Heather are facing the ultimate test in their parenting journey. Yeah, they got some challenges with this girl. She's 14 and she's been sneaking booze, stealing it out of their cabinet and stealing it from a bar. I'm wondering how she even got into that bar at the age of 14. So yeah, Daniel and Heather, they got some work to do to figure out what to do with Lucy next. We move into Friday Eve, Thursday, September 5th. Now, we got Nikki playing her cards close to her chest, delivering some crucial intel to Victor that could change everything against Billy Boy Abbott. What information did she find? Probably the fact that Billy fired Lily. And yeah, they're definitely going to need that information if they're going to take down Billy. But the question is, what are they going to use and how are they going to do it? We got to stay tuned. Also on Thursday, it looked like Kyle is making some sort of a confession to Claire. So I'm wondering if it's the fact of everything going on with Victor, because remember, Victor wants Kyle to fire Claire so she can work over at Newman. Maybe the firing happening and maybe, he's deciding to tell her everything. Or could it be something else? We have to stay tuned. And rounding up that Thursday episode, look like Lily is going to drop a bombshell on Jack. And of course, that's going to leave him reeling from the disturbing news. Probably the fact that his brother Billy fired her. Now, in my opinion, she is an employee. She don't own the company, so I don't even know why she's fighting this. Plus, they gave her a good severance package. Take the money and run. Go work with your brother. But she really want to dig her feet in the sand when it comes to this Chancellor Abbott Chancellor company. But we'll see what Jack is going to do, and I'm wondering if maybe he's going to also give her some help as well, especially since Victor is trying to help. And finally, we move into our TGIF Friday cliffhanger episode, September 6th, the week wrap up with Nick seeking wisdom from both his parents, Victor and Nikki, as he's trying to navigate a situation in his life. And more than likely, it sounds like he's trying to navigate this whole thing that what happened with Faith and maybe a little bit of what's going on with Sharon, because she is really spiraling right now, especially when she sees Cameron Kirsten right now, along with her long-lost daughter, Cassie. So, yeah, she's struggling, and I'm wondering if Nick can get the right advice. Also, we see another conversation going on Friday. Diane is struggling to break through to Kyle because their strained relationship, yeah, it's showing no signs of repair. Kyle is digging in his heels. He is not happy with his mama right now, especially since she fired him from the COO position over at Jabot. And I'm wondering, what did she expect? She came back into town after disappearing for half of his childhood, and then she get a job, she get married all within a year, and then you fire the son that you walked away from for over a decade? Yeah, I mean, Kyle can be a little bit of a brat, but at the same time, I mean, what did you expect, Diane? So, I don't know. We'll see what have to hit Kyle in the forehead in order for him to maybe see that his parents are looking out for his best interests. But at the same time, Diane, yeah, you're going to have an uphill battle to fight with Kyle. And finally, rounding up our Friday cliffhanger episode, Daniel got to stand firm. He's refusing to back down as he faces off with his 14-year-old daughter, Lucy. Yeah, he's going to try to prove to her that he is not a father to be underestimated. I mean, yeah, she's spiraling. She don't have any friends. She's unhappy with what happened with Faith, the car accident, the stealing of the booze and drinking at 14. Oh, yeah, it's a whole problem. So, yeah, we got to stay tuned for this and everything else going on in Genoa City for the week of September 2nd through September 6th. Okay, so there you have it. Man, you talking about some explosive moments in Genoa City. Yeah, we got to stay tuned for what's coming up this week. Let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What did you think about Chance leaving Chancellor? I think he's getting tired of the drama going on between Lily and Billy, and he's like, I don't want no part of it. And in my opinion, I think he should go back to law enforcement. Then we got a confession coming from Kyle to Claire. What is he actually confessing? The fact that her grandfather wanted him to fire her from her job? Or could it be something else? And then Lily choosing to work with Victor to take down Billy Abbott. Out of all of the people that she could sign up with, she had to sign up with Victor Newman. Really? You know he plays dirty, and his dirty tactics are ways you didn't like. But now when you need dirty tactics, you go to Victor. We'll see how that works, whether or not it's going to be successful or blow up in her face. Also, make sure you check out the Bold and the Beautiful spoilers also for this upcoming week, as well as we have Finn saving Steffi next week. We see a fierce confrontation happen between Lee and Lunatic Luna. And then, oh yeah, poor Poppy. She's going to actually get to see who her daughter really is. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you're notified every time a video is posted. I am T from Soap Corner Talk. And until the next one, we'll see you all soon. Bye, Soapies.